Yo, what's good? It's your boy Deucespeaks.
It's your boy, Jason Alexander.
And we are the Clearly Confused podcast where we are unscripted, unfiltered, and probably off topic. Jay, what's happening with your boss?
Hey, ain't nothing, man. Just chilling, man. I got a question for you, though. Got a question
Oh,
hot off the
shit.
presses.
Oh, shit. What's happening?
Did they release the Epstein files yet?
They did not release, but I saw some emails getting shot around.
Man. Woo.
I feel like we're getting a little bit warmer. I feel like we're getting
Yeah,
a little
man.
bit warmer to some shit jumping off. But we gonna see today. I ain't even gonna pretend like I remember Shawty's name down in Arizona.
Yeah.
Did they
Yeah.
finally go ahead and seal the deal with her position?
Yeah, she is officially sworn in, and the first thing she did
Oh
was get on the
shit!
microphone and lit the fuck out of Mike Johnson, or whatever
I
his
bet.
name is, man.
I
She lit
bet.
his ass up. Yeah, man. And I guess she's supposed to be the deciding vote or some shit
Yeah.
like that on whether or not the files get released. So, like you said, man, we getting warm, man. It's gonna be interesting to see how they play this out, man. And with the way them emails got leaked out today, I feel like we skipped a whole lot of steps, man.
We
You know what I'm
did.
saying? Because it's like, man, damn, them emails is pretty damaging. So it's gonna be interesting to see how they scramble and try to fix this shit.
Yeah, I didn't get to see too much. I just seen a whole bunch of headlines going across earlier. I
Yeah,
seen like one's just a simple little screenshot of one of the emails, just talking about Donald Trump being around one of the victims or something like that for a while or some shit like that.
yeah.
And
A
then I
few
seen he
hours.
done already came out talking about the radical left is out doing it again. They trying to. I
Yeah,
was like,
man.
oh shit! I said, y'all done got your boy rattled.
Yeah, kitchen
You
thing got
done
a
got
little
him
hot.
rattled.
Yeah, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I need to go on
Thanks.
and break down and just get on True Social, man, and start peeping that motherfucker out every day.
You know
So
what's
I need
funny
to
is I
do.
thought about that shit. I was like, you know what? I should have me a little True Social burner account just so I can see who. I want to see who's all on there too. Like, oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I
But
asked a
yeah,
buddy of mine. He's on there, and I was like, man, I was thinking about coming on there, man. He's like, yeah, come on up there. I said, well, how bad is the racism? He said, it's pretty bad, man. It's pretty bad. I said, all right. I said, I need to know what I'm getting into before I get in there. He said, so it might take some time getting in there, but get on one of them days when
yeah.
I'm feeling a little petty and not pissed off, because I don't want to get on there
Mm-hmm.
pissed off. That ain't gonna make nothing better. But if I'm feeling petty, I might get on there and
I was about to
see
say, yeah,
see what
that's a
they
good
talking
thing to
about.
get on and just troll, boy. Just get on
Yeah,
there and just like subtly troll. So where I like to confuse people, so they be like, he seemed like he with us, but he also
right,
throwing
right, right.
shade. So I like to fuck, man. I like mind games, dog. So I be
Yeah,
done got
yeah.
on there and fucked with so many people, it'd be crazy.
Oh yeah, shit, yeah.
I be
We
looking like KD with my burner account on there, boy. Oh
yeah.
shit.
I had to find me a stock picture of a black dude and be like, I'm on Daniel Cameron's campaign and whatnot,
Yep.
man. I'll get 50,000 followers instantly.
Hell yeah. That about
Daniel
hell
Cameron would
yeah,
be like, I
brother.
ain't never seen that Negro in my life.
Yeah. They're like, well, shit, y'all look like we don't know who's who. Shit.
Yeah, shit, yeah. They sure would. They sure
Oh
would.
man, that's funny as shit, boy. But nah,
Mm-mm-mm.
hey, release them files.
Release the
We getting a
file.
little bit warmer, but we want the whole thing, man. We ain't trying to put the
Yeah,
tip
man.
in. We trying to go all the way home, baby.
Oh
You
yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Ah
Take it
yeah.
all the way home, man. But man, it's a Wednesday hump day that we
Mm-hmm.
recording on, so we almost through the week. I don't know about you, man, but this week I feel like this shit dragging. It is the whole month of November been flying by, but
Yeah, it
damn, this
has
week
been.
been dragging for me, man.
Man, it ain't been too bad for me. We was off yesterday, so
Oh damn,
shit.
oh that's
My
nice.
week is all discombobulated. Today is like Monday to me, but I'll be off
Yeah.
on Wednesday, so I'm all jacked up. But
Oh shit. Well, see, yeah, it's a man. It's just been a weird week in general because like Monday, we had a little bit of snow where I live at. It was just like little
yeah,
baby snow flurries. But where I
yeah.
had to go for work was like deeper in Southwest Virginia.
Okay.
Dog, we had so much damn snow out there. I'm on the phone with my wife. I'm like, shit, man, I've been driving. The more I drive, shit, the more snow and shit pick up. I was like, I looked it up. I was probably like 3 hours outside of Lexington.
Okay.
That's how deep I was in Southwest Virginia. I was that close to Lex. And I'm like,
Yeah.
dog, it was dumping out there, man, in them damn
Hmm.
mountains. So I was like, shit. So it went from Sunday, I'm riding around, got the sunroof open, it's sunny and shit, feeling good,
Damn, it was
weather
like that.
nice. Yeah, next thing I know, it's 20s, windy as shit,
Mm-hmm.
snowing like crazy out there. And then we
Yep.
warming right back up. Today was like mid 60s. I'm like, what the
Yeah.
hell, dog?
Yeah. Yeah. And
That
it was
shit.
30 degrees this morning. It was crazy.
Yeah,
It's
dog.
crazy as hell.
It is. Yeah, it's some. I feel like we in for a strong winter
That
this
seems
year.
that's what the experts are saying, man. I've been
Are they?
hearing the same
Yeah.
thing. I've been hearing it's supposed to snow like a motherfucker this year. So
The fact that we got snow this early, cause shit around here we don't get snow maybe like late December, January, and if we do get something, it ain't gonna be much of nothing at all. And it probably be like
right.
1 week of snow, and then you probably won't see it again. Last year was actually more than what we're used to, but I was like, damn. I'm like, man, if y'all start that bullshit now, man, I ain't trying
Man.
to deal with no old nasty. I hate snow all the time. I like to go and visit snow. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Oh
Go to
yeah.
places where it's thick at for a vacation, and I'm like, all right, that's enough of that shit. Let's go on back home.
Yeah, I hear you. See, I hate the snow. I hate everything about it. I hate the snow. I hate winter. I hate cold weather. I hate it
Nah, I
all,
don't
man.
like it.
And my wife loves it, man. And I got a weird relationship with snow because I think snow is beautiful. And when it
Mm-hmm.
falls and it's deep and it's thick, that shit is beautiful, man. But as soon as it does that shit, that's when I gotta
Ah,
go.
yes.
I gotta go travel somewhere. I gotta go to work or this, that, and the other.
Oh
And it's like,
yeah.
man, I ain't trying to be out in it. I just want to sit in my living room
Exact.
and
I want to
look
enjoy
at
it.
the window.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Makes
you
the
know.
scenery good. That's how I am because I'm like I don't like the cold shit like that. I love my seasons. Don't get me wrong. I don't want to live nowhere where I ain't got all four seasons.
Right.
Uh, but I don't like when it's just cold as shit. Like if you're gonna be cold as shit, at least give me some good snow around it to make it look pretty. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like don't just
Give
be
me some
cold and ugly and fucking miserable out here. You know what I'm saying?
man, that should make you angry.
Hell yeah, man. Then the after effects of the snow too and shit all dirty and now it's all black and shit and it's just all yeah,
Yeah.
it's sloppy, man. Like my car right
Shit make it
now
all
is fucking horrible. My car looks so damn nasty. And I'm like, shit, I just washed this bitch Friday, man. And it's just fucking gross now. Everybody there ain't a lot of no snow came out here, so everybody else out here shit is fine. But where I went out of town and came back, my shit looked awful.
yeah, man.
Awful,
Yeah.
awful.
All it takes is one snowfall and that car be looking raggedy as hell. It's
Oh
like,
my
man, the
God.
car is really not raggedy.
No. I mean, I done tracked all this mud and snow and shit inside the car too. I'm like, ah. But anyway, man, let's get into
Right.
mental health check-ins, man. Where you at
Right.
this week, man? How you feeling?
Man, I'd say I'm at about an 8.7 this week, man. I'm feeling good, man. Life is good. Like I mentioned earlier, man, I had the day off of work yesterday, so didn't have to go in. And man, it was one of them days, man. I was gonna record some stuff for Jason's Jewels and bang some shit out, man. I just said, you know what, man, I'm just gonna take a day, man, and I just
Mm.
relaxed all day long. Hell, I
Oh
took a
man.
nap at 6:30 last night, man. You know what I'm
Damn.
saying? It was crazy. It was crazy. My
Mm-hmm.
wife's like, "You ready to fall asleep?" I said, "Yeah, I really think I am. I think I'm gonna go on and doze and just let it be what it's gonna be, man." But
Mm.
shit, I came front, man, just in a good spot, man. But just still riding high for last week's 9.2, man, rolled into an 8.7. I really
Damn.
got no complaints right now, man. Shit's just good, man. Shit's good.
Hey, I ain't mad at that at all, man. I ain't mad at that at all.
So where
For
you
sure,
at?
for sure. Let me see. I'm gonna put myself. I'm like an 8.4, man.
Okay.
It's definitely it's been a slow week, but it's been a good week, man. Talking about I went to travel deep into Southwest Virginia, and it's like the deeper Southwest you get for everybody that doesn't know Virginia, the less melanin you gonna see on people.
Ah,
So
gotcha.
yeah, the city I went to, man, I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. I was nervous as shit because I'm like, shit. I looked it up on ChatGPT and everything, and they was like, yo, it's 99% white, less than 1% of the population is black, and I'm like, oh hell nah,
He said,
because
"What time was it before to
ain't
go
no real
down?"
hotels like that out there, but one. And I'm like, shit. I ain't trying to stay in this one fucking town, just one damn hotel. Boy, I was like, hell no,
Oh
dog.
shit.
I was literally gonna stay an hour away and just drive in because I'm like, I ain't dealing with this shit.
So what you
So
end up doing?
I stay. The only reason I stayed out there, I hit up a guy that used to work for me. that lives near there, and I'm like, because he's always kept it real with me. When he worked for me, there'd be certain places he'd be like, look, man, I'm gonna be honest with you, I can't take you out here.
Yeah.
And I'm like, shit, hey, don't feel bad. I appreciate it.
Yeah,
So
man. Hey,
that's
thank
who
you.
exactly I went to, because I'm like, shit, hey, dog, keep it real with me, dog. Am I gonna be good if I come out here? He was like, nah, man, you be good. So I ended up staying out there, man, and I think, where'd I go? I went to Walmart. And I'm like, shit. I was scared to go Walmart. I'm like, shit, I ain't trying to go in here, man. Shit.
Oh, shit.
I
Not no
went in
mountain
there.
Walmart.
Hell no. But I'll get in there, man, because I had to do a little return. I'm like, fuck it. I get in there. I see one black dude. I was like, hell yes. I said, whoo, shit. I was like, whoo, shit. I sent a text to my boy.
Yeah.
I said, I see one black person. We good, boy. I'm like, dang, ain't nobody looking at him all crazy or nothing either. I'm like,
Right,
we
right,
in
right.
here. But now that taught
Yeah,
me something
then
though, man, because you be
then he
like,
turned around and had that I Love 45 t-shirt on, huh?
yeah, you know what's crazy? I saw no MAGA shit out there, which I'm very surprised by. I didn't see no MAGA shit.
Hmm.
We talking about a town 99% white. I didn't see no MAGA shit. Not to say there ain't no MAGA people out there, but you would
Right.
think you would see some MAGA shit. Now I saw some
Oh, yeah.
Winsome Earls, her old slave ass pictures and shit still up from the
Okay.
governor's race.
Right.
But yeah, it wasn't no MAGA shit out there, and I
Huh.
ain't gonna
Oh,
lie to
okay.
you. It was one of them times where I went in there thinking this, and then everybody I met was fucking nice as hell. It was a really
Right.
great experience, man. Like I had a good ass time meeting some people, talking and shit. I'm like, damn, I'm
Yeah.
up here got shit pistol tight on my hip, tight on that motherfucker. Like, I can't wait
Mhm.
till somebody
Right.
try me. But nah, it was good, man. But
That's
yeah,
good, man. That's always good when it
it
turns out
is.
like that.
It
That's
is,
always a
man.
very relaxing feeling.
Oh, it is, man. It's just, man, it's nerve wracking, and
Mm-hmm.
for our white listeners, man, I promise you, it's real, man. When you are black and you go to a place that is just predominantly all white,
Yeah.
it's some scary shit, man. Especially you in every other surrounding area around that place is all white too, and you like, shit,
Mm-hmm.
I'm a minority in this motherfucker. So,
Right.
man, but nah, man, it was good, man. So I was happy. But yeah, 8.4, man. I got a
Nice.
vacation coming up, so I'm just like, I need to power through this week, power
Right.
through next week, and I'm done, man. I'm just gonna be relaxing. Got my wife's birthday this weekend.
Okay.
I'll actually be down in Lex Friday night to see my stepkids. Check in on them, man. See them
Right.
play some
Right.
sports and shit, and then take my wife to dinner and all that good jazz. So
Okay.
I'm just excited, man. It's been a good week, man. A lot of good stuff happened at work. So we're making it happening, man. I'm gonna take this good as much as I can, man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, man. I'm right there with you. I hear you.
Oh yeah, and the government shutdown is about to be over, man. So
Yeah.
I'm just happy that all these people gonna get their money, man. Cause
Mm-hmm.
I think about it because I used to work for TSA too. So I'm thinking
Yeah.
about them people. I'm like, boy, ain't no way in hell I would have went to work dealing with that shit and ain't getting
Man,
paid.
I don't know
I
how
ain't
I
want to
don't
go there getting paid. I
right.
couldn't.
I don't think I could have done it, man. I
Dog.
mean, I say that without being in that situation, but at the same time, man, it's like, man, shit, it's hard to. I get up at 5, 4, you know what I'm saying? 5 in the morning, man. You gonna tell me
Hmm.
I gotta get up at 5 in the morning and I ain't getting paid, but I still
Yeah.
gotta work?
Come on, dog. You want
I
to
don't
talk
know, man.
about
It'd be hard, man. It'd be hard.
unenthusiastic motherfucker at work? Shit,
You know what
one
I'm
little
saying?
thing gonna set me off. Don't even
Right.
breathe wrong in my direction.
Right, right.
But I'm glad it's over,
That's where I
man.
come from. Yeah, you ain't lying. Me too.
Yeah,
Me
I
too.
got
I hate how it ended
I do
because
too,
it
but
shouldn't have ended that way. But I'm glad it's over.
yeah,
So
I'm just glad that
whatever.
people like I got shit. My damn neighbor was been on furlough. She worked. I got about like 3 people in my neighborhood alone work for the government on furlough
Yeah,
until all that shit get resolved. So I'm joking with her and shit like you need to borrow some sugar or something, but it's like it's just real, dog. Couldn't imagine
yeah,
missing a
man,
couple paychecks, dog, on the real.
man. Shit, this shit is hard.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. But now let's go ahead and get this bad boy started.
All right.
So we got some good topics for y'all today.
Oh yeah.
A lot of psychological, like human emotions type shit. So I get excited for things like this because it's always interesting, just to
Hmm.
see our minds and thoughts and shit like that. So first
Right.
thing we gonna hit on, is constructive criticism
Mhm.
versus hating. And just so you know, this kind of stems from, and I completely blanked on who Mario sat down with. What was that? I forgot who Mario sat down with. He got on somebody's podcast. It might have been Cam Newton. Shit.
Yeah, that's who it was.
Yeah,
That
was it?
the Freaky Friday or something like
Yeah,
that.
something like that. Yeah. So he got
Yeah.
on there talking about different singers and stuff. And he mentioned Omarion came up, man. He was like, I don't think bro can sing. And I'm like, to me, I'm like, well, shit, you don't think you can sing? That's cool. You a singer. Like, you got the right to say you don't think somebody can sing. It is what it is.
Right.
But Omarion, like, shit, nigga. Of course they gonna end up asking him about it. He's like, yeah, I ain't never doing no shit with that motherfucker no more, to sum it
Right.
up. And it's like, shit, I get it, because, like, you say some shit about me that I ain't got no talent, and we've worked together in the past and shit like that. Like, damn,
Right.
dog. Like, shit. Especially if you ain't said nothing to me about it before. It's different if you done told me, like, hey, bro, I think you just getting by, you know what I'm saying? Like, we
Right.
cool and all, you make some good shit, but you ain't the best of the best to me. But just to
Right.
go on somebody's show, and it kind of hits on one of our previous episodes talking about people getting on different podcasts and just running their fucking mouth and shit.
Mm-hmm.
This is another case of what happened, because Mario, I don't know his financial situation where he's at. I know he's still doing a lot, but it's like, hey, don't ever think you getting on back on that tour with Omarion and them, dog. You done fucked that. You done burnt that bridge all the way up just by saying
Yeah,
you
man.
can't sing. So I saw a lot of debate going back and forth. So I was like, man, it's definitely a good one we need to talk about right here.
Right.
Because you can see, I just looked at some comments and stuff, and just hearing like different podcasts talk about it. And some people just don't know a difference between hating and giving constructive criticism.
Mm-hmm.
And it's hard because a lot goes into it. Your tone goes into it.
Mm-hmm.
That personal relationship with that person goes to it. If it's a stranger, you don't know their intentions, shit like that. So like in this situation, I started thinking about it myself. I'm like, was this honest critique from Mario, or do we think Mario's hating on him? And this one was kind of tough for me. I don't know your thoughts on it, but this one was tough for me, because I'm like, I didn't see it as critique, because one, you didn't provide anything. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You didn't say,
Mm-hmm.
hey, I think he'd be a good singer if he did this, or anything like that. You just say, I don't think he's a good singer. So to me, that comes off as hating a little bit, especially if this nigga has been doing this for however long he's been in the industry, still going on tour, still making all this money, shit like
Mm-hmm.
that. It's like, it's kind of hard for you to say he ain't good and the motherfucker's a millionaire off of doing this shit
Right.
for longevity. You know what I'm saying? Of course, there's one hit wonders that can get rich off this shit, but he got longevity in the game. So it's like,
Mm-hmm.
he might not be the best, but he good enough to fucking sell records and keep getting people to come out to his shows and shit. So I'm
Right.
like, what can you really say on that? So what did you think on that aspect of it? You think that was a constructive criticism or more like a hating type situation?
Well, as a retired hater, I know hate when I see it.
Mm-hmm.
And that was hate, man. That was
Mm-hmm.
that was pure that was pure hate. I don't know what they got going on. I don't know what kind of
Yeah.
beef they got. I know what kind of beef they got now, but I don't know what Mario's beef with the Mario was before, because what I was wondering what he said when we were going through our notes and
Mm-hmm.
putting in topics. I was like, well, what did he say? And when I went to look to see what he said, I was like, nah, man, that's just straight hate, man.
Yeah.
There's something going on there, because it goes back to what you said. When you are critiquing someone, or when you have some constructive criticism, you're gonna offer up what you think can help make them better, or
Mm-hmm.
or push them going in the right direction at the very least. And in this situation, it wasn't a situation where he was like, this is what he can do to become a better singer, or this is what worked for me. This might work for him. This, that, and other. He didn't say that. He was just like, bro can't sing. And
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
like, come
Like,
on, man.
damn.
It's like, I don't know. I mean, it's one of them things where it's like, why would you say that if you didn't have some kind of beef going on with this man? You know what I'm
Some
saying?
man.
Because it just seems like it came out of nowhere. And I know Cam Newton can be messy on these
Oh
podcasts and
yeah, yes,
whatnot.
man. He's gonna bring it out to have this kind of shit, so people will talk about it, go click, do all this
Oh
shit.
yeah, because I
I
want to go
mean,
back and watch it now. It's gonna be more
yeah,
clip. can. You know what I'm
it's
saying?
part of it. It's
Yeah.
but it's like we said before. Sometimes you gotta get on there and shut up. But how I do personally, like, because I've run into this issue before, and a lot of times, like, I know my intentions. Somebody might not know my intentions, but a
Mm-hmm.
lot of
Mm-hmm.
times, well, always I pride myself on being open and honest with somebody.
Right.
So, my kids, everybody, I'm gonna give you honest, open, constructive criticism. I'm not gonna tell you something ugly is pretty. I'm just not that kind of person that's gonna do it, and
Right.
I don't expect that back from
Right.
me. Don't lie to my face and tell me something's pretty and it's ugly as hell.
Right.
You know what I'm
I'm right there
saying?
with you. Oh yeah.
Um, so I'm 100% that way. But sometimes when you are that way with people, they will automatically say you're a hater.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Off of that, just because you provided feedback or you didn't, everybody else is lying to them and saying, "Oh yeah, that's pretty, that's pretty," and then you be like, "You know what? It's not the prettiest. If you did this, it might be prettier, yada yada." Well, since you didn't go with what everybody else says, you fucking hating on me.
You a hater.
Yeah, and so it's
Mm-hmm.
like, well, damn, like some people. So it does make it hard too on that aspect of it. Some people just can't handle any kind of criticism in general. So as soon as you say anything bad, you are a hater to them. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Don't even matter. I can say, "Hey Jay, you got some shit on your shoulder, man. You got your little lint ball on your shoulder or something. You about this motherfucking hater right here, dog." And the whole time you got a whole lint ball right there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Something
yeah,
like
yeah.
that.
Oh
It's
yeah.
crazy. Like, damn, man, I'm trying to help you out.
Right.
Um,
Right.
so
Oh
the
yeah.
main difference between a hater and constructive criticism is a hater's whole goal is to tear down. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Normally it's something that they lack that you might have, so they want to tear you down to their level. And that's what haters does. They see you doing better than them. They don't like it. They want to bring you down. Constructive criticism is the whole exact opposite. If somebody's giving you constructive criticism, it's to make you better. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But I say that too, but some people have bad intentions with even constructive criticism. You know what I'm saying?
And that is, yeah, that's a great point, man. That's a great point.
Yeah, some people just with constructive criticism, they might not have the best intentions for you either. They might be slowly trying to take you down by constantly giving you constructive criticism, even when you might not really need it. They'll still just keep picking, "Oh, if you do this, you'll do better," and just to keep your confidence low, and that way they have more control over you because they know your confidence is low, and that's why we see it in certain relationships. Think about like certain like dance schools and shit like that. Somebody
Mm-hmm.
might not have been able to make it big. They didn't open up a dance school or something like that. They got a bunch of kids in here. It might be a kid that's super talented, that's going off, and they be like, "Damn, I wish I could have been as naturally talented as this motherfucker right here. I'm jealous of
Right.
this person. I don't want them to be able to take off. I want to belittle this person so damn much that I just completely control their whole mind and thought process. And they look at me like I'm the top dog now. It's giving me power." So
Mm-hmm.
even with that constructive criticism, it always comes down to intention as well too.
Oh yeah.
And like anything, man, it is so hard to know somebody's true intentions. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? It's
Yes.
just so damn hard to know what somebody's really thinking, what the real goal is. Some To me, I can tell when somebody's genuinely, and hell, I could be wrong sometimes, but I think I got a pretty good sense of when somebody's genuinely trying to get me to improve. Because a lot of time it depends on the delivery of it as well.
Mm-hmm.
So if somebody pulls me to the side and be like, "Yo, Deuce, hey man, I listen to your podcast, man. I think you can do some shit." And this has happened. "Hey man, I think you can, do this. You did this a little bit, it wasn't the best. Work on this a little bit, and I think you'll have a pretty solid little thing going."
Yeah.
I could have been like, "Yo man, you a hating ass motherfucker, dog. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? You just mad you ain't got your own podcast. You ain't doing this shit." You know what I'm saying? But it was like, nah. The person pulled me to the side. They didn't publicly try to get on there and get on a comment and be like, "Yo, this shit trash." You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Wasn't nothing like that. Wasn't in a group chat or nothing like, "Oh, yo, you suck," nothing like that. It was, "Hey,
Right.
let's have a side conversation. I'm gonna give you some feedback. Hey, whatever you do with that feedback is up to you. But I just want to let you know." And to me, if somebody stops and pulls me to the side, that kind of lets me know they care. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So kind of let you know this person might have my best interest at heart because they've pulled me to the side to discuss this. They didn't try to publicly shame me, and the fact that they're even giving me feedback thinks I have potential. Because if they didn't see no potential, they'd have been like, "Shit, keep doing what you're doing. That shit trash. You got too much to work on to give you any kind of constructive criticism." But
Yeah.
it's just it's wild, man. It's this really kind of started. I was going through so much comments, looked on Twitter and shit like that, man. And it's just so crazy how different people see this same kind of conversation. Like me and you both look and we like, nah, I think that's some hating shit. Man, there's
Mm-hmm.
so many other people that disagree with that, and they're like, nah, hell. Oh, then some are gonna be like, oh well, shit, I don't like Omarion anyway, so I agree with the hell he says. So of
Yeah,
course
that's
they don't
true
think,
too.
of course they don't think he's a hater, but everybody else, man, it was just like it was very interesting kind of topic on there because I'm like, man, there's no like clear line of when somebody's being a hater and when you get that constructive criticism, and then the way people take it, man, it's just like
Mm-hmm.
you can come in there with the best intentions in the world, like I see potential in you, I want to help you do better, and then people don't take it. But it's also on us as the people delivering that news, or that feedback or whatever, to come in there with the right dialogue. I
Mm-hmm.
tell everybody all the damn time, you gotta come at me correctly with certain shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
If you
yeah.
come up to me and you like, even if you got good intentions, if you come up to me, you one of my close people, I trust you, and you like, yo, that shit suck, dog. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you
Mm-hmm.
automatically, now I don't even care what you got to say. You done
Yeah,
came at me wrong.
you're gonna tune them out, man. You're gonna tune them
Yeah,
out, and
you know what I'm saying?
that's always been, I guess. I hate to say one of my issues because
Hmm.
I can handle constructive criticism, but at the same time, the shit's still probably gonna hurt a little bit. So
Oh yeah.
you're probably gonna still gonna feel some kind of way even when you get that constructive
Oh,
criticism.
absolutely.
But it goes back to what you were saying that goes to intention, and you know when someone has good intentions, you know what I'm saying,
Hmm.
and you also have like some people you can talk with a certain way, and some folks you can't talk with that way that
Hmm.
might provide constructive criticism. Because I know a friend of mine was like, "Man, you need to look into the camera more," and I was like, "Man, fuck you, man. I'm doing what I can." But when I went back and replayed it, it was like, "Man, he didn't mean it all like that. I didn't have to.
Hmm.
I didn't have to be like that. You know, he's just giving me some advice."
Oh
And it's
yeah.
like, so when I saw him again, it's like, "Hey, man, am I looking in the camera better? Am I doing it? Am I doing it more?" And then when I asked the question, I thought about it. It's like, man, I might have ruined this whole conversation when I said what I said the first time, because now he's probably going to be like, "Yeah, man, you're doing it, man. Go ahead, keep doing what you're doing," like what you said earlier. And so
Yep. Hmm.
it goes both ways when it comes to constructive criticism. I think it's one of those things that you have to be able to receive it as if you're gonna give it. And
Oh yeah.
receiving, it's not always going to be easy. It's not, because you do what you do. You put in your blood, sweat, and tears into your work. So
Hmm.
the last thing you want to hear is somebody tearing it down. But again, it goes back to what we're saying: recognizing the criticism and recognizing hate. And fortunately, I've never been
Oh
involved
yeah.
in anybody hating on anything I've done to my face. But
Yeah.
it, it's going to be what it's going to be.
Hmm. It is, man. But it is yeah, it's just I don't know, man. It's crazy because it's hard just to find that balance too, cuz like I said, we all got different personality types too, so you got to learn how to talk to certain people. So like I'll say this
Yeah.
for example, one thing I used to do in my old job, when I had a bunch of employees under me, and I would always tell them I would do a thing anytime we had to do like we just have to do like quarterly ride along shit like that. So when I rode with him, I always had one thing I would do with him. I'm like, tell me what I'm doing good, um, tell me what I need to improve on, and tell me
Hmm.
what you want me to continue to keep doing. You know what I'm saying? And I would always tell him, especially when I first got this team, I was very straightforward. I'm like, look, when you tell me something you don't like that I'm doing, I just need you to not just be too blunt about it. You know what I'm saying? Don't
Right.
sugarcoat it or nothing, but just be respectful. And I tell every boss I work for like that. I'm like, I love feedback. Good,
Hmm.
bad, it don't matter. I want the feedback because I don't want to be walking around doing the wrong shit.
Oh,
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? I just don't want to do it. And if I'm doing good, I'm not a person that need a pat on the back all the time, but every now and then, I'm like, shit, you did good right there. That's all I need. Cool, back,
Yeah.
we
Yeah.
done.
Oh, yeah.
Let me know I'm still going on the right path or whatever.
Right.
But yeah, I've told every boss that, man. I'm like, hey, I want the feedback, but you gotta don't come at me wrong when I say that. Like, I know I'm a
Yeah.
straightforward person. I don't like sugarcoating, but I also know you gotta how you present something uh means a lot. You know what I'm saying? Is how that person's gonna take
Mhm.
it. So if I'm not doing something well, again, don't come and be like, hey, bro, your shit sucks. You fucked all this up right here, yada yada. Just be a little bit gentle and be like, hey, that wasn't the best right there. This is what you
Right.
can do to
Right.
do better. You know what I'm saying? Cool.
Oh
And
yeah.
like to your point, it's gonna sting. I
Oh
ain't
yeah.
even gonna lie. Anytime you get feedback, it's gonna sting. Cause like you said, on certain shit, if it don't sting, that means you probably didn't put in a lot of work for it, and you really don't care. You like shit. I didn't put in no work for it no way, so I knew it sucked. So
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
didn't
Yeah.
phase me. When it stings, it's because well, shit, damn, I thought I was doing this shit right, putting in my work, doing good.
Right.
So, damn, you kind of hurt me a little bit right there. Just telling me that I
Yeah.
ain't doing it right or I'm not doing it good or something like that. That shit hurts. But like you said, stop, take the time, resonate on it for a second and be like, you know what? It's right. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? A lot of times when you stop and think about it, you be like, you know what, this motherfucker was right. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
sometimes it's the person. There's some people I'm like, I don't care how good your intentions are. I don't like your ass. Don't tell me nothing. Good, bad,
And
nothing. I don't give a fuck about your opinion in any kind of way. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? So
that's a
you get
damn good
some of
point,
those.
man. That's a damn good
Mm-hmm.
point. Because I'm replaying that moment. I'm replaying that moment. And the dude who said I need to look at the camera more is somebody that I have a shitload of respect for, and somebody who I know wants to see me do good. So
Mm-hmm.
I had no reason to get all mad and puffy about it when it happened, because it's like, he means well and he wants to see me do
Mm-hmm.
good. So it's like, I need to listen to him and take his advice. Now, if it had been a couple other motherfuckers, I'd have been like, yeah, I'd have been exactly like how you said. I'd have been like, man, I ain't trying to hear what you trying to say, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
I don't give
whatever,
a
man.
fuck what you got to say, yo.
Yeah, 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 yeah. But
Mm-hmm.
the ones that are watching, and the ones that care about your shit,
Mm-hmm.
absolutely. Those are the ones that I need to be listening to. Those ones we need to be listening to, and not so much the haters that are just gonna come out and say you can't sing. That's some hating ass shit.
That is some hating ass shit. You didn't offer nothing else. Like, tell me why I can't sing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Tell me what makes you think I'm not a good singer. You know what I'm saying?
right,
Because if I just say you can't sing and you leave it at that, okay, you a hating ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? I need something. You know what I'm saying? I
hmm,
don't care. I never mind somebody. Everybody's entitled to an opinion on something. I don't expect everybody to enjoy this podcast. You know what I'm saying? I tell anybody that asks me like, "Oh, send me your podcast." I'm like, "Look, you ain't got to sugarcoat me if you don't like it. That's cool. Everything ain't for everybody." You know what I'm saying?
right,
I tell
right,
my homeboys that some that do music. Hey, if I don't like your shit, I ain't gonna sit here and lie and say I like it, but I ain't gonna also be like, yo, this shit trash. I might just
right.
say, hey, that track wasn't really for me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't feeling
Yeah,
that. You know what I'm
let me hear
saying?
another. Let me hear another one. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
it's
saying?
not my thing. The style, like
Yeah,
some, I got a homeboy. He makes rap. It's just not my style of rap. So
yeah,
how can
hell
I
yeah,
even say if it's good or bad? You know what I'm saying? It just ain't.
yeah,
It
yeah.
ain't my style of rap. I don't like that style. You know what I'm saying? So I don't even know
Hmm.
if it's good or bad. Ask somebody that
Right,
likes that kind of shit. You know what
right.
I'm saying? But
Ah, yeah.
nah,
Ah,
man,
yeah.
it's
Went through the exact same thing with a boy of mine, and he quit talking to us. So I
oh
know.
god,
And it was like, man, we don't. It's not a situation where we didn't want to see you do well. We want to see you succeed. We just didn't like that
mm-hmm.
track, man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah,
No reason to hate us for the rest of your life. You know what I'm
hell
saying?
yeah, man.
So I
Shit,
mean,
I remember when I first did get into podcasting several years ago, man, and I'm like, I sent it to one of my homeboys, and he was like, "Yo, I'm gonna be honest with you, dog." He was like, "It's just I don't like that style of podcasting." Hey, that shit, me and him still homeboys to this day. That shit didn't rub me the wrong way. I'm like, well, shit,
right?
he don't like that, and I know him. We cool, but we two different type of people, so I understand why
Yeah,
he
yeah,
probably wouldn't
yeah,
like that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like,
yeah.
shit, dog,
Absolutely.
I didn't honestly, I didn't even expect you to like it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all sent it to because
Right,
you
right, right,
asked me
right,
for
right.
it. So nah,
Yeah.
it's I get it, man. But people just stop being so sensitive, man. And I get it, man. We react, and we don't always are able to process everything right there in that moment. But just take a little bit, take
Hmm.
up breaths before you respond, whatever. Just take a little bit and absorb it and take it in. Um,
Right.
let's see, man. Let's move into this last topic. This is a good one too, man.
Oh yeah.
When did conversations turn into combat? And can people even disagree anymore without being labeled the enemy? Whew, man.
That's a lot.
This one is tough. Yeah, this one's tough. And I feel like I know we blame a lot of stuff on COVID, but I saw a lot of this happen, start really taking off during COVID when everybody
Okay.
was sitting at home on their computers and shit and had nothing but
Ah,
time.
yeah.
Um, and we
Yeah,
started
that's
getting a
true.
lot of social injustices and political
Hmm.
shit was going on. There was a lot of just high emotion time. You got all
Yes,
this
sir.
injustice. You're dealing with a pandemic at the same time. It was a lot. It brought
Hmm.
a lot out of people. And it's funny because there's people during all this that I disagree with on some stuff that we don't talk anymore to this damn
Yeah.
day.
Yeah.
Um, because there's
Yeah.
certain things that are just a no go for me. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm. Oh
I'm
yeah.
I'm I'm okay with differing views. I love and encourage differing views. You know what I'm saying? That's how we learn and understand each other and grow. Shit,
Hmm.
it's just how it is. If I talk to you, you have a different thought process on something. You can actually explain to me why you think the way you do. I'm like, oh well, shit, I get why he thinks that way. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? I explain to you why I think something. You like, well, shit, I get why. I don't agree with it, but I understand where you're coming from.
Hmm.
Um, those are good, but you get some nowadays, and like I said, to me, I feel like it's been more relevant since COVID. But now it's like some people you disagree with them on any little thing, and now all of a sudden it's war. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? And it's like, why would you want to live in a world where everybody just agrees on everything? You know what I'm saying? There's
Oh
no
yeah.
creativity. There's nothing really changes because everybody's just going along with the same shit. You gotta have different viewpoints. And I think you got to see it more as it's kind of hard a disagreement a disagreement versus like something like just straight up not liking what you got to say or some shit like that. Like
Right.
we
Right.
can
Right.
just we can just disagree, and I try to think about this sometimes if you can really, because sometimes like, hey, I agree to disagree, and I'm like,
Yeah.
is that even a real thing, or is that just a way of saying like, hey, I don't want to talk about this shit no more?
I know. I know. Me personally, that's what I.
Hmm.
That's exactly what I use it for. If you hear me say,
That's what
"Hey,
I
we
do
just
it.
gonna agree to disagree," that means, "Hey, look, this conversation's over. I ain't fucking with it no more." You know,
I
you
feel
can
like
have
we're
this
going in
conversation.
circles.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. But I'm gonna head on out. I'm gonna go back to doing what I was doing. So
Yep.
I definitely use it in that aspect. I definitely. I'll use it anytime, anywhere. It don't matter who it's with. If the
Hmm.
conversation is a dead conversation, I'm not gonna want to participate. But I ain't gonna lie, man. I feel a little guilty about this one because I've always enjoyed healthy debate. But
Hmm.
I've also, back in my day, in my younger days, I enjoyed being a troll as well. So I can
Growth.
gauge pretty easily how the conversation's gonna go off the first couple sentences. So,
Hmm.
and usually nowadays, folks will just come with the insults right off the bat. So you already know how the conversation's gonna go within the first 30 seconds. You know, if they just gonna call names and throw insults, it's gonna be a dead conversation.
Hmm.
But if folks are asking questions or at least seeking some kind of understanding into what you might be saying or vice versa, then you got the opportunity for a good conversation.
Oh yeah.
Now, there are some people at work that I will engage in conversations with, and he- I'm thinking of one person right now. It's my boy Todd. I'm thinking of my boy
Hmm.
Todd right now. So we can conversate about anything, but when we conversate, it does turn into I hate to say a competition, but
Hmm.
we can say whatever we want to each other to a certain extent, and neither one of us is gonna get mad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's not gonna be a situation where he can say some shit that I just absolutely disagree with, and next thing you know, we don't talk no more. I can say, that's the dumbest shit I done heard today, and it's not gonna be. It's not gonna be a
Yeah.
situation where we want to throw blows or nothing like that.
Mm-hmm.
He'll be like, "What was dumb about it?" You know what I'm saying? And
Oh
then
yeah.
we'll have the conversation and we'll keep it moving. So I enjoy the fact that we can have that kind of banter because I feel like to my to my soul, that's the kind of person I am when it comes to conversating. I want to keep all conversations light, but I want to get my point across as well. But I think there's a way to keep them conversations light while also being passionate and saying exactly what you had to say and getting your feelings across in a way that's not insulting. And
Oh yeah.
I enjoy those conversations. The problem is you can't have them conversations no more. Because as
It
soon
is
as you say
hard.
something as soon as you say something somebody disagrees with, they're well, you a libtard. You just a libtard, and all you gonna do is this, that, and the other. And it's like, dude, it ain't that serious, man. I disagree with
Yeah.
what you're saying, but if we gonna do name calling, man, then shit,
Yeah. Come
I'm
on.
gonna
Yeah,
start throwing them back.
that's the first way I'm good with, and I'll just shut down after that. I'm like, all right, you clearly don't have the mental capacity to have a discussion on this.
Right.
Because I think some people fail to understand what like a debate disagreement is all about, and those are for you to understand. You're not there to win it. You know what I'm
Mm-mm.
saying? Like when
Right.
I'm having a discussion with somebody, like I give an example. Me and my man Aaron. Me and Aaron will have, I don't even call them debates. We'll have discussions on so much different shit because we are homeboys through and through, but we're different people. You know what I'm saying? We
Yeah.
got different belief systems, everything. So we have so many discussions, and I tell him I like having them with him specifically because he's not going to get offended if I ask a
Mm-mm.
question because he
Right.
knows I'm asking a question to better understand him and where he's coming from. And I'm not asking to weaponize it against you and like, oh well, since you said this, I'm gonna throw this shit in your face. Like,
Yeah.
no, that's not the point of it. It's not. I'm not here to have a discussion to win. I'm here to learn. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Because if I
Mm-hmm.
understand how he thinks, I can understand how somebody else might think. Somebody
Right.
else with the same view, but okay, I can see why y'all think that. Again, I might not agree with it, but I
Right.
get where y'all are coming from. That's cool with me. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because you're right for thinking whatever the way you think based off the experiences that you had in life. I get it. You're right on thinking you are. And just like me, all my experiences of life have brought me here, so I'm right on how I am. We both
Right.
right. We just not gonna agree. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Oh
It
yeah,
is what
absolutely.
it is. We're both right based off our own experiences and shit through life. We're both right at the end of the day
Mm-hmm.
because it's just how we see things. Everybody's got different viewpoints. We don't all look at the shit the same.
No.
Um,
Mm-mm.
but yeah, it's hard, man. To have some with some people, and it's just some people just don't have the mental capacity for it. And I think the number one thing I see is some people just don't know what the fuck they are talking about. So instead of coming back to you with like, if soon as you say something like, "Hey, I don't like this or whatever, I don't agree with this," and they don't even know nothing about that shit, then they'll get combative. You know what I'm
Yeah, yeah,
saying? Well,
yeah, yeah.
fuck
Oh
you,
yeah.
libtard shit, motherfucker. Yada
Yeah,
yada yada. And it's like because you just can't explain it. That's why you worked up. I've learned
yeah.
that over the years. Is anytime somebody gets super defensive, it's because they don't know, and that's their defensive mechanism is to just
Mhm,
outrage bait act out and shit like that just to lash out because they don't know how to communicate because they don't know what to communicate, so that's what they
mhm.
got to rely on is acting like a fucking kid. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah. Oh
So
yeah, oh yeah.
it's
They
I value people that I can have discussions with.
Yes.
um Value that shit very much. Because it's just, I'm all about. I love to learn people more than anything, and I always try
Mhm.
to tell some people, and I know some people I can tell them they still won't trust me with it, and I'm like, hey man, I'm gonna ask you this question. I ain't got no bad intentions for it. I'm just trying to figure out some shit here. And I'll
Right.
ask it, and they'll still kind of be timid on how they answer and shit. I'm like, come on, man. I just want a raw answer, man. I'm not trying to, use this again. Everybody always thinks that you trying to use it against them,
Right, right, right.
and I understand it because some people will use shit against you.
Oh yeah.
Um, but it is what it is. And like you said, man, really having your homeboys and shit close too. Like I can go ahead and have agreement with some my best friend, man. I can go and tell him the same thing. Yo, that shit was dumb as fuck, dog. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
man.
saying? Like I
Yeah.
say, he can tell me the same thing. Yo, man, what the hell you say was dumb
Oh
the
yeah.
motherfucker, boy. That ain't gonna I'm gonna laugh, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I
I'm
am
like,
too.
shit, that's
I am
funny,
too.
man. Because I know him, but let somebody else be like, yo, that was dumb to motherfucking. I don't know you. Hey, shit, Slim, you better
Yeah,
get your ass beat. The hell you talking about over
yeah,
here? Yeah, so
yeah. Oh
it's
yeah. That's when I get in the fighting mode. It's like, oh, I'm dumb. I'm the
oh
dumb
yeah.
motherfucker.
We
And
get
I'll be like, all
defend,
right,
you know what
hold
I'm
on.
saying?
Yeah, hold on. I got something for you. Yeah, answer this one. Yeah, answer this
Oh
question.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I did look up some just a few tips on here to leave with our listeners on how to better um I guess I should say relearning how to disagree with people.
Okay.
And it's kind of what we just talked about. The first one is active listening.
Mm.
So one thing with active listening, just to let that person know that, hey, I listened to you and understood what you said, is to say it right back to them.
Right.
You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? So you can be like, hey man, I think the sun is green. So I'll be like, well shit. So what you're telling me is you think the sun is green.
Right.
Now I'm letting you know I understood what you said, but I'm like, all right, well, I just looked and that motherfucker is yellow. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Oh yeah.
So that's we can have that discussion like that. You got to have active listening. Let people know that you heard them, and you let them know that you're not just responding to go back and forth with them, but you're hearing them out. Um,
I had to start applying that one.
oh yeah, and then it helps you, gives you time as well too. I've learned that because I've had to do that before. Like I got taught that. I don't know where I got taught that before, but I've done that because, like we said, sometimes we get some shit said to us and we react immediately. When you repeat
Hmm.
things back, it also gives you time to digest what the fuck was just said. Now, that active listening, I do that shit in interviews all the time. When
Gotcha.
I need a little bit more time to come up with a bullshit answer, I'm going to repeat your question back for you. So that way you just gave me an extra 5 to 10 seconds to start thinking about another fake ass scenario that I got to give to you.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, yeah.
hey, use that on interviews, y'all. Um, ask why somebody believes what they do, not just what they believe.
Hmm.
So ask the why, because that, like I said, the more somebody can explain it to you, the better you'll understand it. And if you
Hmm.
ask somebody why they believe it, why do you believe it's green? And you can tell me all this shit, and you can tell me you fucking colorblind, and I'll be like, oh, okay, I get it, makes sense now. But if you just tell me y'all think the sky is green and you don't give me nothing, I'll be like, oh shit, this motherfucker might be stupid. You know, you know what I'm saying?
Or colorblind.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it's like now I gotta assume. So just ask somebody. Don't assume, ask. Like you'll
Right.
get a better understanding. If they can't explain it, they don't really know, and you shouldn't even be having this debate with them. You know what I'm saying?
Ah, yeah.
Let's see. Oh, another one. Humor and humility can diffuse tension. To disagree without dissing.
Hmm.
I'll definitely use that humor a lot when I can tell, you know, it's a little bit getting a little spicy with somebody, and
Right,
I'm
right.
like, I don't want to go too far. You know, we getting a little bit to a edge here. You know, I might
Hmm.
make it a little bit funny or something like that. I'm like, ah, man, we over here worried about dumb shit anyway, and
Right, right, right.
yada yada yada. It's
Ah, yeah.
okay. Uh, it's
Ah,
okay.
yeah.
I use that humor because sometimes you just got to simmer it down and be like, okay, that's enough here. We're done. Even then, that can happen too, even with somebody that you have trusted conversations with.
Ah,
You
yeah,
know what
for
I'm
sure.
saying?
Hmm.
Everybody's got a limit. So just because that person, we always cool with it, everybody got a limit. So you might take somebody past a limit that you didn't know was there. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, you
We all
just.
cross an invisible line we might not know is there because we close with somebody, we comfortable. So, you
Oh
know,
yeah. Yeah, you
sometimes
know
we
when you
got,
close to somebody, you're gonna walk right up to that edge every time.
oh yeah.
Like, let me look over this edge real quick, see what's popping
Yep.
up. Hey, my bad, dog, my
Yep.
bad.
Yep. Yep. Just want to
Oh
see. Just
yeah,
want to
it's all
see.
good. It's all good, man. I just being stupid, man. Don't mind me.
Oh yeah. And then kind of the last tip with that was to celebrate curiosity over correctness,
Hmm.
and that's probably the number one reason why I like even having debates with people. It's because I'm just a curious motherfucker, boy. Like I'm
Same
so
here.
curious, it's crazy, and some people do not like that. I
Mm-mm.
give you another prime example from my a job fresh out of college. I had worked with Geico Insurance. I was a adjuster, writing people's estimates and shit. So I would negotiate with body shops, talk to customers about their damages, yada yada. So I would go into body shops. I'm freshly new. You know what I'm saying? I'm just
Mhm.
now learning
Okay.
everything that goes into fixing a vehicle. And I would go in there, look at their estimates and shit. And I would just ask them like, hey man, you got this on your estimate. Why you need that for? I'm just
Mhm.
asking because I want to know why. Boy, you know how many
Yeah.
times people would blow up? Well, shit, if you don't want to pay it, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, well, damn. Like, shit,
Yeah.
I'm understanding. I need to know why. If I'm going to pay you for it, I need to know why. You've been doing
Yeah.
this shit for a while. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing right now. Explain that to me so that I can pay your black ass. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
some people, man, they would literally, man, just over asking a question. I'm like, I'm not asking you to try to get one up on you or something. I'm asking you, I'm not trying to, you know, test your knowledge or anything like that. I'm asking
Yeah.
because I
Yeah.
want to
Yeah.
improve my knowledge. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I'm trying to grow my experiences, my expertise in here. But man, some people, boy, as soon as you
That's
ask a
true. That is
question,
true.
hey, why are you questioning me? Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Like, God damn it, I'm just curious. You know what I'm saying? I ask so many questions on a daily basis out of just pure curiosity. And people always assume I got some kind of motive behind it or something. I have
Yeah.
no
Oh
zero
yeah.
motive. I'm just a person that loves psychology and human behavior. And I just want to know why the hell you think the way you think. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I know
Oh
I got
yeah.
some crazy ass shit. And people probably, why the hell's he think this? Come ask me. I'll tell you why. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I have no problem with it.
Right.
But yeah, it's interesting, man.
Yeah. It definitely is. It
It is
definitely is, man.
definitely
That's funny.
interesting how all of it works, man, and the things that set people off, and how we just can't even, man. It's kind of sad that we can't, because that's, to me, that's how we grow, especially as a
Hmm.
nation, as a world, is by having conversations with people that are different cultures, different experiences. We better
Hmm.
understand each other, and we can better improve shit if we all are able to collab and talk without just putting each other the fuck down. Shit, look at this
Right.
damn government shutdown. Think about how fast this shit would have been done if these motherfuckers could just communicate with each other. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Like, just fucking
Right.
have a conversation on. No, let's not worry about which side of the fence and shit. Let's just talk about, what can we really do for our people. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
we get lost in that shit.
Yeah, man.
Let's
Yeah.
see.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's
Shoot.
go
Yeah.
ahead and do our takeaways, man. So, let's start with the constructive criticism versus hating.
Okay.
What's your takeaways on that?
My takeaway on that is it goes back to what we were talking about earlier. We need to become better at figuring out intention when folks have criticism or when folks have hate. And I know a lot of us, a good portion of us, understand and know hate when we see it and hear it. But at the same time, it's not always hate, it can be criticism. And we just need to become better at deciphering which one it is, who it's coming from, what they really mean, things of that nature. The further along we get with accepting
Mm-hmm.
criticism as opposed to dealing with hate, the better off we'll end up being. And I know that's something I need to work on, and something I plan to work on. It's work in progress, I guess, so to say. So, it's the hate. The hate is easy to see, but at the same time,
Mm-hmm.
we still need to become better at deciphering that and learning which one is which. I think once we get a better grasp on that, it'll be easier to figure out which one is which. So that's my main takeaway from it is basically just trying to figure out which one is which and understanding and going forward with the one that isn't hate.
Oh yeah, no, I'm with you on that. My kind of takeaway, kind of two part. So for those receiving hate or criticism, um, kind of like what we've been saying, just take a little bit of time. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? When you hear the message, you hear it on another show or somebody tells it to you directly, just take it in and just don't respond. Don't even do a quick response or nothing. Take it in, absorb it, let it settle, because that way you can really determine, was this hate? Was this constructive criticism? Let me stop and think about this person. What's our relationship? Uh, what kind of intentions does this person have for me? What do I think their intentions are? Obviously we're not gonna know somebody's true intentions, But what do I think their intentions are? And just wait, man. It's just let's not react so quickly. But take it in and absorb it. It might, and then you'll have a better idea if it was hate or criticism, and then you can kind of go for it. Kind of like in your example, you took it, you heard it, you took it, kind of rubbed you the wrong way at first, but hey, after a while, you're like, you know what? It wasn't
He's
no
right.
hate. This motherfucker was just, give me some constructive criticism to help me grow.
Yeah.
So the other part of that, for the people that are gonna give hate or constructive criticism, well, I should say the ones that are actually gonna give constructive criticism. If you hating, you just shut the fuck up. But if you're actually willing to give constructive criticism, so that it doesn't come off as hate, first thing and foremost, before you say anything, think about what is your intention. Because you might think your intention is I'm helping this person out. But after you sit and think about it, you be like, nah, I really am a little bit jealous of what they got going on. And I just want to say that they need to fix something just to show them that they ain't perfect. So
Right.
think about your intentions first and foremost. And also focus on your delivery. If you know your intentions are good and you're like, hey, good intentions. Again, I'm a person, I'm straightforward. Not everybody likes straightforward. I learned that doing management. Some people don't like straightforward ass shit. You know what I'm saying? Whether that's you or
Right.
not, learn that everybody's different. We got different personalities. So you might need to work on your delivery with this person. You're like, I know every time I say something to this person, they get in their little turtle shell and, go run away and shit. Let me work on softening my delivery with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I
Right.
really, I really respect this person. I want them to take this feedback. I just got to figure out a way to deliver it to them how they like it wrapped and good. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
So yeah, that's my takeaways on that. What you got for the conversations turning into combat? What you got on that one?
With the conversation turning into combat, I think we all can recognize that social media has played a large part
Whew,
in the
yes.
deterioration of these conversations. And I think a lot of us would rather have these conversations on social media than in person. And I don't
Mm-hmm.
know if that's the right thing to do. I think these conversations that produce these emotions are better had in person. So you can see the tone, so you can look into their face and
Oh my God, yes.
see their intention and be present in that conversation. One thing you're never going to get through social media or text messages or anything is the tone and the intention of the words that were said. So
Absolutely.
I know one thing, and I'm guilty of it. So I'm not sitting here getting on my pedestal saying this is how we all need to act. I am definitely guilty of doing
Hell
all the things
yes.
that I'm saying. I'm guilty of saying shit. I'm guilty of receiving shit and taking shit the wrong way and whatnot. So I definitely understand that it's something we all need to work on. But again, the hard conversations need to be had in person, and as people, we cannot be afraid to have these hard conversations because we're not going to get anywhere if we don't start talking. So that's my takeaway.
Absolutely. We got to be uncomfortable to grow. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad you said that, man. Some of these conversations, especially if you know it's a deep topic, normally like religion and politics are like
Mm-hmm.
the two big daddy topics that are gonna get some motherfucker hot and going because goes around your belief system.
Yeah.
Uh, those type of conversations are better to have either in person, you on the damn phone, FaceTime, whatever. Don't do that shit over text. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because like to your point, you got to understand somebody's tone. Um, some people just text weird, so you might not know it. I can know some people that type in all caps lock. I might think they yelling at me and shit.
Yeah. Exactly.
Uh,
Exactly.
so we gotta start getting back that effective communication, and sometimes that written communication just it doesn't work.
Mhm.
I've had
Right.
some issues over some text before too, and I've taken some people's text wrong over punctuation wasn't right, and I'm thinking, okay, well this motherfucker got some beef going on. You know what I'm saying?
Right. 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 Oh yeah. I'm right
Cause
there
it's
with you.
hard to
Yeah.
type a tone. You know what I'm saying? I can't tell you
Mm-hmm.
the tone I'm on. That's why a lot of motherfuckers put LOL and shit after everything. I do it all the time to let you
I do
know
too.
I'm not I'm not being straightforward, asshole, and I'm being funny with this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely.
So I'll put a
I'm coming
LOL
in
on there.
light.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm putting that on there just to let you know it's because some people can take shit the wrong way, and I don't want you to take it the wrong way.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Um, But yeah, definitely, it's definitely a good point on that for sure, man. But with this, like, so I'm guilty as hell too. I'll say it's been less prominent for me lately because I have, man, especially this year, pat on my damn back.
Right?
I will let a motherfucking have it all the time. Oh, you know what? You got it, big dog. You
Yeah, man.
won.
Yeah.
I ain't even got time to go back and forth with you. And I only do that if I know it's clearly I'm talking to somebody that's stupid, or they just don't know what they're talking about, or I can
Mhm.
tell they starting to get a little bit too passionate, and I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
okay, it's getting a little bit, you getting a little bit too passionate about this. Hey, you got it, man. You know, let's not. We don't need to keep going no further because I see emotions are getting a little bit high here
Right.
on both ends. So let's just nip this in the bud, be done with it now. Because
Hmm.
at the end of the day, I always tell people when you have these, uh, anytime you have a lot of these debates back and forth, nobody's changing their opinion. You know what I'm
Never,
saying? You'll
never.
understand a little bit more about the other person, but there's not a lot of times where you're gonna have a deep conversation and like, well, fuck, you know what? You done changed my whole religious experience all of a sudden. You know what I'm saying?
Not gonna happen,
It ain't
man. That
gonna
ain't gonna
happen,
happen.
man. And even if people agree with you, a lot of times they don't want to let you know that they agree with you, and they'll go against it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man, I hate a devil's advocate, man. I
Oh
hate a
yeah,
devil's advocate. Tell me how you really feel, so we can
mm-hmm.
have a legit
A true
conversation.
and honest
Because
convo.
if,
Yep.
'cause if you just trying to be a dick and trying to be the other side, then that lets me know that you ain't got no conviction in nothing. You just talking shit, talk shit, man. I hate that shit. Shit drives me nuts.
Yep. And that's a lot of people just talking to talk. And shit, I've definitely been guilty of that.
Oh yeah, I used to be. Well, I say I used to be guilty of that, but I was always somebody who I think the label for me was a nonconformist. So
Mm-hmm.
if folks would say something, I was already going against the grain because that was my natural. That's my natural
Mm-hmm.
behavior is to go against the grain. So I would always go against the grain, and folks would be like, "You don't believe that," and I'd be like, "Man, I believe this for the last 10 years of my life. I can't
Mm-hmm.
stop believing it now just because you don't like what I'm saying."
Yeah. Well, see, my thing with it is, I'm one of those people. Now, I try to stop now, but I'm just one of those people that I'm just so big into psychology, and I can't help myself sometimes. So
Right.
sometimes I can agree. Like, say I'm in a group chat and everybody's like, "Hey, uh, Lakers gonna win the damn championship," and
All
I can be
right.
like, "You know what?" In my mind, like, I agree with these motherfuckers, but I'm gonna stir this shit a little bit, and I will put an argument. And sometimes I just do it for me because I like to test myself sometimes. I'm like, can I argue against what I
Yeah.
believe? And I'll go ahead and start a whole argument going against what I believe. But I will say, I always normally end it with, man, I don't believe that shit. I was just trying to get y'all motherfuckers
Yeah.
going. And I just want to see how far I could go with this argument because I'm one of the people that I always see things from both points of view. Or I
Right,
try
right,
to
right.
get as think about all viewpoints. So I'll try to argue from each viewpoint because if I know what you're gonna say to me, it makes my argument a little bit easier because I already know
Oh
what you're
yeah.
gonna say.
Oh yeah.
So I'll argue against some shit I agree with, but I will never do it seriously to where I'm like, nah, I really believe this. But I'll literally always be like, man, I'm just fucking with y'all. And now
Yeah,
my
yeah, for
like
sure.
my homeboy, my main nigga, he be like, man, this nigga been doing that to me since we was kids. So
Yeah, yeah. Yeah,
some
audience
people
is
that know
very
me know
important.
I'm gonna do it. But yeah,
Yeah, audience is very important. Yeah,
oh
because
absolutely.
I'm pretty. I have a dry sense of humor, so I
Mm-hmm.
always have to. I feel better about. I feel better about presenting my dry sense of humor when I get to know somebody a little bit better,
Oh
because
yeah,
I can say some shit and I'll be joking and somebody will take it the wrong way. And it's like, dog, I was just joking
yeah.
because I got a dry, dark sense of humor, man. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm-hmm.
in the darkest moments, I'm gonna crack a joke. You know what I'm saying? And folks be like, "Damn, that's inappropriate." And it's like, man, that's just me. That's just how I am. I can't
Yeah.
help it. I'm a dry motherfucker, man, and it's just the way it is. But you know,
Yeah, I ain't mad at it, man.
ah, yeah,
But nah, man, appreciate you on the topics. Definitely some good ones, man. I'm definitely curious of the listeners, their takeaway on it.
hmm
Um, See what y'all's thoughts are. Let us know, man. We can start a little debate. Y'all want to reach out? Start a little debate. But
Oh yeah.
nah, seriously, I just want to know people's opinions on, especially the criticism versus hating, because I hate some people that always think they got haters. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
That bothers me when I'm like, man, ain't nobody worried about your ass, but you always think you got some damn hater or something like that. Just because somebody said something bad about you, something like, come on, man. So that shit
Yeah.
pisses me off. So that they need to teach that shit in high school or something, man.
Oh shit.
Cause
Oh
some of
shit.
y'all are weird with it. Uh, well, let's go and wrap this baby up with our real talker clickbait.
Yeah.
Oh man, so this one, this kind of stems. So this is over holidays, and we got Thanksgiving around the corner. And this one actually comes from I was listening to him talk about it on the Breakfast Club. It wasn't like official
Okay.
topic or nothing, but they were having this discussion. I'm like, damn. So they were talking about one. It started from decorating. And they were
Okay.
like, they was mad about how people November 1st, some people go straight to putting up Christmas decorations, shit like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, some folks
And
complain.
everybody like, man, what about Thanksgiving? And there's like, well, ain't no real Thanksgiving decorations or shit. That's why most people go Halloween straight into Christmas mode. Like, they were like, well,
It
shit,
makes
man,
sense.
we got Thanksgiving in between, man. You know, we still got a holiday we got to celebrate. And a lot
Right.
of them on there were like, man, don't nobody even really celebrate Thanksgiving like that no more. And I'm like, what in the hell? And I thought about it. I'm like,
Right.
for me and my family, Thanksgiving ain't that big to us, to be honest with you. And
Okay.
it did, especially growing up. Growing up, it was being around family. It was a big family, but normally when you get
Hmm.
that main person dies, and it just ain't the same no more.
Right.
Um, so the real talker clickbait from that came is Thanksgiving is a holiday that can be removed now. No one eats a lot of the unhealthy food and shit no more, and you can't decorate for it. So Thanksgiving is a holiday that if we had to choose a holiday, Thanksgiving could kick rocks. You agree with that statement, or you think that's some bullshit?
I vehemently disagree with that statement. And I'll tell you why. I love Thanksgiving. I love
Mm-hmm.
Thanksgiving. Now, as far as the decorations and all that, I don't give a shit about that. I don't care about decorations. I don't care about Halloween decorations. I don't care about Christmas decorations. So I definitely don't care about Thanksgiving decorations. But Thanksgiving as a whole, that's like a top three holiday for me. Might even be my
Mm-hmm.
favorite holiday for the
Ooh.
simple fact that I just love everything about Thanksgiving. And I think a lot of it has to do with when I was younger, all my extended family lived 10, 12 hours away. So we never spent Thanksgiving with family. Like we
Mm-hmm.
spent Christmas with family and we would take a summer trip where we would go down and hang out with family. But as far as holidays, it was always just me and my immediate family, my mom, my dad, and my sister. So Thanksgiving was never really a big deal, but I hated it because everybody else always had these big, extravagant Thanksgiving spreads, and you'd see where they had big meals and the family came and whatnot. So that shit would make me jealous. So when I got older, one of my main goals was to make sure I always had a good Thanksgiving. And as I've, I'm 50 years old now, 51, I fry my own turkey. I got my fryer. Me and my wife
Mm-hmm.
talked yesterday. I'm going to get ready to go get some new peanut oil because, the peanut oil I got, just ain't no good no more. It's time for some new peanut oil. I'm going to fry the shit out that bird. Love frying a turkey.
Mm-hmm.
If I had a smoker, I'd smoke one. You know what I'm saying? So I just love everything about Thanksgiving. I love the fact that my kids are going to come over. I'm going to have a nice cooked meal for them. Get to spend time with the grandkids and the whole family all together. Watch some football, basketball, whatever's going on, man. Just the whole moment of everything that Thanksgiving means to me is what I like about it. Now, as far as the pilgrims and all that other shit, man, don't nobody give a fuck about none of that, man.
Oh yeah.
Like when it comes to celebrating holidays, normally we're celebrating what that holiday is supposed to mean, but Thanksgiving, that shit don't mean nothing to me, man. Because we know, plus we
We
know the Pilgrims
celebrate
wasn't here
taking
for
off. Shit.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I'm gonna be off work 2 days. I'm gonna be off work
Mm-hmm.
Thursday and Friday. So gonna enjoy that. Gonna enjoy all the good food. Gonna enjoy time with the family. So for me, it's it's absolutely clickbait. I can't get rid of Thanksgiving. That's the one I can't get rid of. I'll get rid of Christmas before I get rid of Thanksgiving.
Oh
Yeah,
shit.
I'll get rid. But my reasoning for that is I'm old now, and all my money goes to gifts for the
Yeah.
kids and my wife. I want some gifts too. You know what I'm saying? But I don't
I
get gifts
felt
for
that.
Christmas. I get gifts on my birthday. But I want
I
some
felt
gifts. And
that.
if that makes me a selfish motherfucker, I'm just gonna be a selfish motherfucker. I want some gifts too. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
And
yeah.
when Christmas comes, it's all about. I don't. It's supposed to be about everybody else, and it is, and there ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm just giving you me. That's a character flaw on my part. You know what I'm saying? I want some shit too. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
So I enjoy Thanksgiving. I enjoy spending time with the family. I enjoy everything that Thanksgiving allows us to have. I love the mac and cheese. Ever since my sister hooked us up with that recipe, I love the mac and cheese. I even like green bean casserole. And I know folks might want to take my
Oh
black card because of
shit.
that shit, but I don't give a damn. The green bean casserole be hidden. If you need my black card, take it. I'll get it back next week when some other
Shit.
bullshit pops off. But I like that shit. I like Thanksgiving. I like Thanksgiving food. I want the unhealthy shit. That's the one time where I'm like, I'm getting
Yeah,
ready to go
normally
down
everybody.
and
Yep.
I really don't give a shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna eat my shit and I'm gonna take me a nap while I'm watching
Mm-hmm.
football. And I just love that shit. So it kind of hurt my feelings when they said get rid of Thanksgiving. So I was like, damn, that's what we doing now? It's like, damn, I can't get rid of
Yeah.
Thanksgiving. Say, let's get rid of Columbus Day. Shit. Fuck
Yeah.
that motherfucker.
Yeah. No, I agree with you. It's well, see how it is for me. Thanksgiving used to be one of my favorite damn holidays because being a military brat, living all over, I'm always coming back home to Harrisburg, Kentucky for Thanksgiving. I'm seeing my aunts, my uncles, my cousins, my whole family, so it's always special. And then time went by, people died.
Mm-hmm.
That's the main thing. A lot of people died. All the people bringing in all the food. So then everybody kind of started doing their own little. Well, my family's gonna do their Thanksgiving shit this year, and
Yeah.
then one thing leads to another. Next thing you know, the whole big family don't come together no more.
Yeah, and that's
Um,
true. That is true.
so it makes it a little bit. It's different. It don't have the same feeling no more. Um, and then like for me, my closest family member is 3.5 hours away, and that's
Okay.
my dad. It ain't like that nigga's just gonna cook. I've gone up there. He has cooked some Thanksgiving dinner. We've had a few Thanksgiving dinners up there, and
Oh
it's
yeah.
nice. And it's nice because I know that Thanksgiving is his favorite holiday, so
Okay.
it feels good for me because I know how good it feels for him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh
The
yeah.
holiday
Absolutely.
itself don't feel that well to me no more because it ain't the same no more to me. But I know how
Mm-hmm.
much it means to him. So when I do have Thanksgiving with him, it means a little bit more because I know it's his favorite holiday, and I know he's happy because he gets his kids there, his grandkids there, all that
Yeah.
good
Oh yeah.
stuff. He gets to make sure we're all fed and good. Um, but like times when I'm not up there, and it's like shit, I can count on one hand, on one damn finger, how many times me, my wife, and kids have had like Thanksgiving dinner, just us. You know
Yeah,
what
I
I'm
got you.
saying? It's
Yeah.
normally going somewhere and it's just I don't know. I'm with somebody else's family. It just don't feel the same. It don't hit for me no more. So
Yeah.
like
It's a lot of work.
this, oh yeah, this Thanksgiving, I'm gonna be in a damn cruise ship. My mom's getting married, and she
Mm.
asked when she was planning shit out. She was like, "Are y'all cool if it's Thanksgiving week?" I'm like, "Shit, I ain't doing shit no way on Thanksgiving week." So I'm like, "Hell yeah, I'd much rather be in a damn ship drinking pina coladas and shit, catching some sun." Than sitting somewhere cold and shit. That I'm not really in a comfortable space either, because I'm typically out of town somewhere. I'm at
Yeah.
somebody else's house that, I might not be able to kick my shoes off, take a nap and shit in their crib, get
Right,
all
right, right,
comfortable
right,
like
right.
if I'm at home. So it just hits a little
Yeah.
bit different. So for me personally, if we didn't have Thanksgiving no more, it ain't gonna hurt my feelings. Now, I wanted to have them days off. You know what I'm saying? Get my
Oh
Thursday,
yeah.
Friday off. Um, but I'd be okay with it, man. I wouldn't. For me, Halloween and Christmas by far my favorite. I just love the holiday season, man. It's just especially having kids and shit. Now I'm with you too. I don't think it's selfish at all. I want some shit too. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, hey, I done broke my fucking bank trying to make sure all y'all motherfuckers is good to
Yeah. You know
go.
what I'm saying?
Take care of
Doing
me.
everything for
You
you.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shit, damn. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? A brother
Yeah.
can't get. Hey,
Yeah. I ain't asking for a PS5, but you can drop a FanDuel gift card in my stocking.
it's
You know what I'm
something.
saying?
Yeah, but
Something.
Yeah, it's yeah, I love some damn Christmas, man. You want to talk about it now, especially with this job I'm in now, like my old job, I'm shit. All holidays I'm working nonstop. I might get a couple days off during the time, but like this job I got now, literally the whole half of December I'm off. So it makes it
That's
even better
love.
now because my
Yeah.
wife works in the school system. So she's
Yeah.
automatically off. The kids is automatically out. And then now I'm
Hmm.
off to where I can enjoy it with them. I love some fucking Christmas time, bro.
I hear you,
Cause
man. I hear
it
you.
is
I'm
my
with that.
2 weeks out of the damn year where I can sit with my family and we ain't gotta worry
Rip
about
some
work
shits. Yeah.
bullshit. I ain't gotta worry about no extracurricular shit. My fraternity shit's over with right then and there. It's just nothing but family and enjoyment. You know what I'm saying? Love
Oh
that
yeah.
shit. Love it, love it, love it. But yeah, Thanksgiving, I love the food. Don't get me wrong, but it depends, man. Some people shit just ain't good, and
That's true.
people just getting a little too carried away with some of the healthy shit, and they're replacing some of the unhealthy shit. And I'm like,
Mm,
on
we ain't doing that.
Thanksgiving, I want the most unhealthy shit I can get, and I want it in big ass amounts. You know what I'm saying? This is the
Mm.
one
Oh
time of
yeah.
the year I'm gonna be gluttonous. You know what I'm saying?
No, yeah.
I plan on
Exactly.
eating way too much, farting,
Hmm.
taking a shit, and taking a nap. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? That's my
Absolutely.
goal. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? It's my damn goal. So I've gone to some Thanksgivings, and I'm like, hey man, what the hell is this right here? You know, oh we're doing quinoa now. I'm oh shit,
Yeah.
man.
No.
Where can I go get some fat and grease and shit at? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's what I'm
Where them
here
collard
for.
greens with the turkey meat
Yeah,
inside of
come
it, man?
on,
Where them
man.
shits at, man? You
Come
know what I'm saying?
on.
Where's my macaroni and cheese with 4 different cheeses that's been baking in the
Ah,
oven for the last 30 minutes, getting that good cheesy crust on top?
oh
You know what I'm
shit.
saying? It's like, man, that's what I need. That's what I live for. You know what I'm
And
saying?
that's
But I
another
will say
reason
this
why
too.
we say.
I was gonna say, when you was talking about going on the cruise and whatnot. Now, I
Mm-hmm.
love Thanksgiving, but I think I like cruises a lot more than Thanksgiving. So
Oh yeah.
I'm definitely with that choice of Thanksgiving on the cruise, man. That's gonna be love, man. Y'all gonna have a good time, man.
Oh
Y'all
yeah.
gonna have a
They
real
put
good
out
time,
a
man.
man. They put out a Thanksgiving menu. And man, I was like, shit. We was all like, what the hell kind of Thanksgiving bullshit? I'm like, man, we're gonna be eating pizza and shit on Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
They,
she said
they
pizza,
got some
ice
crazy
cream.
shit. Yeah, they got some
Yeah,
weird
man.
shit that I'm probably ain't even gonna fuck with it. But
I don't blame you, man. You know, you get on them boats. You been on a cruise before?
oh hell yeah, cruising my
That's how you get
favorite
on
way
them
to
boats, man.
travel.
They're not even, yeah, man. They're not even Americanized. So you know the food ain't gonna be Thanksgiving worthy.
No
Can't
hell
have a
no.
bunch, can't have a bunch of folks from international
Oh
places
yeah,
trying to cook a
exactly.
Americanized Thanksgiving dinner. They're gonna fuck that shit up, man. You know, no,
Now I will
no
say this.
disrespect. But
I will say this. I grew up in Germany, and my mom throw down on Thanksgiving. So my mom
right?
was married to a German man when I was in high school and shit. My stepdad. So he would bring some of his people over every now and then for Thanksgiving, and they eat with us. When I talk about them motherfucking Germans love that goddamn Thanksgiving food. After that, it was like
I
every
bet.
year we have a whole house full of motherfucking Germans in there, ready to eat some motherfucking American ass Thanksgiving.
Yeah, man.
Whoo,
Oh yeah.
shit, boy. But I also learned in Germany, one thing about military, you get families from all over the United States.
Right.
So one of my worst, I'll say worst for food, was in Germany. We went to some people's house. I think it was from Louisiana or something.
Okay.
And it was pretty much like a damn seafood Thanksgiving. And
Yeah, man.
the disappointment was just I ain't never left Thanksgiving hungry. Let's just say
I
that.
hear you. I
I
hear you,
left
man.
that motherfucking hungry because I'm like, why is there a little bit of seafood in every goddamn thing in here? And why ain't
Mm-hmm.
nobody tell me that before I came here? I ain't no mashed potatoes. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Oh
Thanksgiving
yeah.
no mashed. Me and my sister still talk about it to this day. We like that's the only damn Thanksgiving I've ever been to with no mashed potatoes. And these are motherfucking black people. And I'm like, what in the hell is
Yeah.
going on here? It was the worst. It was just the worst shit in the world. And I'm like, don't y'all
Do they
ever
have
bring me
gumbo?
out. Yeah, they had some gumbo. I ate some gumbo, some rice. But
Yeah.
it was man, it was
Somebody.
slim pickings, man. It was like a seafood stuffing. And I'm like, oh
Yeah,
goddamn, I
man.
was,
Yeah. I know what you're saying. My dad is from Louisiana, so I promise you, one thing we've always had was gumbo. And even now, like if we go down to my dad's for Thanksgiving, when we get down there, he'll
mm-hmm.
have a pot of gumbo waiting on us when we get down there. But I will
I'll
say
tear some
this,
gumbo up.
and I gotta give props to my dad, man. He does Thanksgiving right. Now, like I said, it was always just the four of us when I was growing up. But now that we're adults and we're older, shit, Dad'll have turkey, he'll have brisket. Me and my sister
Damn.
and my wife will cook all the sides. So, we'll have mac and cheese, collard greens, all the, everything you think of, potatoes, stuffing. We'll have all that. But Dad takes care of the meat. And when I say he takes care of the meat, he takes care of the meat. But that Louisiana in him ain't never going nowhere. He still has that pot of gumbo out there waiting for us every Thanksgiving. So we're not gonna
Now,
make it down to Dad's this year.
I would love that
I was
though, to
like,
have regular
oh, it's
Thanksgiving and a
good.
pot of gumbo. Oh shit, you ain't gonna tell.
Yeah,
I love damn Creole type food. I'm a sucker for Cajun
it's good.
all day
I am.
long, but
As
I
long as
don't
it
want
ain't
a
got no shrimp
Thanksgiving
in
where
it.
everything's Cajun. That's
Right,
all
right,
I
right.
ask.
I'm with you.
So
I'm
that's
with
why
you.
I'm not
I'm
mad
with
at that shit. Cause one, give me some damn brisket. Hell yeah, I'm happy about that shit too. So I ain't mad about
you.
that
Yeah,
shit at
man.
all. But don't
Yeah,
give me
it's
no
always the
straight
first thing me and my
seafood
sister
ass
say.
Thanksgiving. Damn, that's
Right.
nice. Shit, let me
As
know
soon as
next
we get
time you
down to
go
South
there and
Carolina,
shit.
hey, Dad, you getting brisket again? Oh yeah, I got the brisket coming. I
Mm,
got it ordered.
mm,
It's like, yeah,
mm.
you gotta have that brisket.
I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it, man. But no, man, appreciate you on that. And you see, we had a disagreement on Thanksgiving, and nobody's ready to
Yeah,
choke each other out here. You see how that
nah,
shit works out?
yeah. Leading by example.
Yeah, leading by example, man. But nah, man, appreciate you. Appreciate everybody listening. Always appreciate y'all. Always appreciate y'all. And as
Absolutely.
always, man, you've been listening to the Clearly Confused podcast for like your group chat, but with better audio. And always remember too, man, if y'all got anything we discussed on any of these topics, especially psychology, a little bit of some of the deeper shit, man, y'all need some clear up, some suggestions, advice, anything like that. Definitely just reach out to us. Let us know, man. Anything y'all want us to
Absolutely.
discuss, same thing. Hit us up. Y'all know where to find us. But other than that, man, we'll catch y'all next time. Holla at you.
Peace.